There's a lot more than that. People are either getting this and paying the money because they've been duped and they're not going to report that, or they're just ignoring it. But about a dozen people have come in either to our lobby or called our detectives saying that they've received this frightening email and what should they do about it.
What are you doing to try to catch the culprits?
Catching this culprit will be extremely difficult. We cooperate with the FBI. They have an international task force. It looks to us like this is probably some algorithm being and now married up with AI and all of the information and look, everybody's information is on the internet. You can Google your name, I can find your address. There's just so much out there. So with the algorithms, with AI, they could be doing this to millions of people every single day. It only takes a small percentage of people to fall for it, and they make some money.
They're asking for payment in Bitcoin, not just ordinary cash.
Yeah, right. They're requesting, and they give you a Bitcoin address. So when you get this email from the culprits, there's that logo on there where you take the picture of it, and it'll give you the Bitcoin address.
They want $2,000.
Yeah, in our cases, they've asked for $2,000, but we are aware of cases where they ask for $1,500.
So what advice do you have for people?
Yeah, what advice do I have for people is very simply this. This is a total scam. Number one, if you get something like this, delete it immediately. Number two, would you please tell your friends, neighbors, relatives, send an email to everybody you know, and then really a very simple thing would be, don't be going to pornographic sites on the internet, because there's all kinds of dangers with that.
When you say delete it immediately, so if you report it to law enforcement, are they going to want to see it or no?
Yeah, if you just call us and let us know what's going on so we can keep doing public service announcements. But unless you've given them money, there is no fraud. There is nothing for us to investigate. I have to triage hundreds of cases here, and so we don't have the resources to run just the report of something like this.
So you've seen this before?
We've seen it before. It's an older scam, reshuffled, repackaged, and coming back at us now. A little bit of different language. You know, if you read this, if you read the text, and we'll give it to you redacted, but they use a colloquial form of speaking. The word "ain't" is in there. It doesn't feel like maybe somebody from another country who doesn't know English. This clearly feels like somebody who's mastered the English language, or they're using AI.
What's different about it this time? You say you've seen it before, but what's new about this?
This time, the new piece is that we're getting the pictures of the people's houses. And they've used Pegasus, which is an old malware that was out there. So they're combining some little truths. That's really your house. There really is a Pegasus. You really do have an email address. The untruth is that they've got you on their cameras, reversing your cameras and watching you utilize pornography.
What do you think of this?
I think of this like I think so many times when we see these digital crimes. All of our information is on the internet. Our banking is on the internet. Our shopping is on the internet. Our text messages to our loved ones are on the internet. Our emails, everything is on the internet. You can't be too careful. And there's all kinds, I can't say names here, obviously, but there's all kinds of top tier antivirus software. I use one. Put that and guard yourself. And then watch your credit reports. Make sure nobody's opening credit cards. You know, go into a little different area there. Not directly tied to this, but you asked my reaction. My reaction is we all live on the web. That's where crime is occurring.
So this doesn't surprise you too much?
No, this doesn't surprise me. Absolutely nothing surprises me anymore.
Why?
Because there is no bottom to the depths that criminals will go to take your hard-earned money. And this scam will just be is a reiteration of something else, and there'll be something after this, and forever now, as long as we live in the modern era and operate on the internet, you're going to see stuff like this, and it will get more sophisticated. AI will help these criminals. Your personal data is out there. I can find anything I want about you without going to my detective section, which we have high-end search, some of it requiring search warrants. Just anybody can find out a lot about anybody else.
So you're saying you don't really need to report this to our office, you just need to delete it?
Yeah, first thing to do is delete it, get it off your email, and then give us a call here at the Sheriff's Office, 220-7000, 220-7000. Let us know. That helps us to spread the message, and maybe there'll be a new iteration of it. There may be a new twist.
Okay, thank you.
Good?
Yes.
All right, thank you all very much.
And you don't know of anyone who's been swindled, who's lost money?
Nobody reports us that they've lost money. We have no victims.
I think you guys need 2 shots. I'm just gonna get out of your way. I gotta grab my phone. Sorry, and then I'll take my phone.
Do you want any shots? No, I'm good. Okay.
We all good?
Shots?
Why not? Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm staying here.
When did you first start getting complaints about this?
It's been going on for about a week now.
A week?
A few days to a week, right?
And
Joe?
You say dozen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've had at least a dozen so far.
victims in
Yeah.
a week?
I would bet you anything, I can't prove it, that for everyone that's called us about it, there's 100 that haven't called us.
100 that
Oh yeah, it's easy. People, look, they're sending these up by the millions. If it's what we think it is, if it's AI generated, they're running an algorithm. They're going on